Welcome back to Age of Wonders 4, episode unknown. I am not going to say numbers, as let's just say recording teething problem. I'll go from there. Okay. When we left off, we had just taken over, well, freed up that node. We had just put down our second city's foundation, which will finish next turn. Game still says we can do stuff with this guy. I suppose we could see about it's over here. Well, we can do that. Fight easy. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll just out of that. Nah, it'll be fine. Oh, I got another mail. Will you... this type of weapon doesn't allow that. Okay. Yeah. Polar bears. Anyway, so we will continue our exploration. I am thinking that if an episode happens to have particularly little happening, because I am trying to time myself for kind of somewhat half-hour episodes. What do we got here? The cost of the syndrome. As events are happening in the background. Thankfully, none of them are AI related, so I'm not overly worried about it. Okay. Yeah, Renev is a hero type, by the way, in this game. She's not any of the other types, so she began as a regular person. Story-wise, she is actually, well, she began as a bookworm who enjoyed looking in the libraries and reading stuff. When a wave of madness swept over her world as a multiplayer story session with my friends. I think, yeah, we're making a decent amount of gold, so we can easily take that. We don't really want to take a hit to our research right now, because we need that to continue faster rather than slower. Normally, I'd go for the watchtower. We don't have enough Imperium right now, so let's just go for the camp for now. Healing him up. Oh, this guy, we will continue exploring outwards. And Renev. We are largely healed. I suppose we could send her on an expedition. Doesn't look like we have any real immediate danger. I'll see about sending her out here. All the mountains. Day 18. It is a bit of a running joke with my friends and I when it comes to these kinds of games of, well, I need more bubbles. Because you have population. Population grows a very certain way. We need more bubbles. I'll proc this. Because of this race already having been transformed, it starts off hidden so we don't have odd effects going on. Oh, hello there. Crusader Hope. Okay, looks like it just woke up too. You know what I said about not having potential problems? Well, we might have potential problems. I believe this is called Upgrade. The awkwardness is real. Okay, let's go for... You know, I was just talking about research, so you know what? We'll also Get us a bit more mana. Well, we have the money and it. Get this to penetrate this lizards. And then we'll also settle this. Alright, first city is going up. This is good. This is very good. We got 18 turns to get there. I picked those Astro Ethos up on our way by. You're not equipped for handling this particular wonder yet. I suppose we can get in position to at least scout it. What's actually there. Oh, it's over here. I can barely see. Blizzards, everybody. Blizzard. We did unlock some more stuff, but we can't grab any of it. This will be very handy. We gotta wait at least 2 to 3 turns. And we'll find out how that goes. And we have the new city. I just clicked the wrong button. There we go. Because of our perks, we can also get yet another tile. We should probably go for food. I believe this sector doesn't actually have anything going on, so you know, we'll pick it up. And we will start with the abode, and then the conjurer. It's going to be a little bit, but the cost, wait on that. Cost may go down later. Mystery, that's French, has been founded. Explore what is in here. Yeah, I love the vamp stuff that's been added recently. All the blood. All this. Lovely. Oh, lovely images. What do we got here? 50%. We'll even be for now. We're not in a position to actually do much about that. Let's go pick that up, and then next turn we can deal with this quest. We have a tier 3. We have 2 tier 2s. And then some little ones. Great bird nest with a strategic resource. Okay. Fortunately, that one is going to wake up, because it's seen me and I've seen it. Change of heart. Yeah, conquer. Yeah, you might be a little bit. Become an instructor. You will be training stuff. Not conquering stuff. Ooh. We can get a good one. Let's also proc this. Because you know what? More HP on our troops. You can't go wrong with that. If you can go wrong with that, you're drunk. Go home, Carl. Alright. Well, so but I guess I should see about trying to replace that water elemental. On this map, it's probably not the best. But as our usual tradition, we will go auto first. Ooh, cutting it a little close, but otherwise we're intact. And we complete the mission. And we can get more XP. Your brain. I mean, I guess could be handy for her. She is somewhat of a frontliner. That wouldn't be too handy. Let's give her the perk. The perk will last a lot longer. XP you can grab. Perks, not as easily. Right now, this guy, you know, I was just mentioning about replacing him, and he's a champion, and we can rank him up. You know what? Let's just go all in. There we go. We have another tier 3 in the force. And then once we can rank this guy up, he'll be a tier 4. Then we've gone from a largely tier 2, tier 1 army to a tier 3 and above. All relatively early game too. Generate some XP for ya. Whatever. I'm gonna remove your helmet. I am a man who has simple tastes. I'd rather see their faces rather than have makeup or dozens of other stuff. And I take your helmet off. You have very striking eyes there, miss. For some reason, I feel like some people may go, oh, what's the, what am I thinking of? I'm brain farting on because I don't usually think about such things. But, like that crazed girlfriend look almost. And perfect. So his upkeep just went up to 14. And we just got some more income. Many different types. Research is up to 95 and we have yet to even make a single research facility. This is good. This is very good. Now we have the strategic resource. So that will help with things. Apparently an event's shown up. Line of the Vanguard! Oh boy, okay. Stock units are fair. Minus accuracy. I think our keen sight should fix that, and they do reduce damage. I think we're pretty much neutral on that now. I look at my perks. Quick reflexes. Oh, do you not show me, y'all? Fine, we'll look here. Yeah, keen-sighted. Okay, so yeah, basically we're neutral on that now. As if we never had it in the first place. But nothing else happening at the same time. We need 10 population. We got stuff to build in the meantime. And we can now claim sectors safely again. I just realized I might have spent a turn nerfed because when we left off our last session, I kinda could have avoided that. But in the meantime, we're going to need some more mana production. Oh, another camp. I need quite a few camps all of a sudden. Lovely. What can we recruit? Let's get one going. They will also reduce the upkeep of the critters in the army. And I might replace this mage with that too, because then they will reduce the upkeep of these guys. And just generally be better with critters around. Kind of funny, almost having elementals is nothing. Despite being summoning, having elementals doesn't exactly jive with all the critter buffs.
Ah.
But having critter buffs jives with being a summoner. That's close by. Okay. We're gonna have to deal with this mess sooner rather than later. Renev, I need you to make best pace, best speed home. Heal up. He's just kind of dancing back there. There we go. Everybody gets more HP now. Yay. What level are you at? You are at veteran. More HP. More tank. More trunk. It's good. Much to do over there already. You need additional forces. Actually, you know what? We keep talking this stuff. See what you get. You pop on over here. Uh-oh. Greetings. We found some frogs and we found the Umbra team. Oh, noise. Now, I've done a game with Renev against the Umbra before, but Umbra like to mess with a number of factors. They don't like to play nice, let's just say. It's going to be fine. Oh, and they're sending an attack force already too. Okay. No, you might have to fight on less than full health. We'll find out. And also what they send. Or not send? Who? Oh, I probably don't see them because of the stuff. Hey. I think I just saw them there. Alright. That's another thing we're going to want to get. Upgrades to our vision, so that way we can bypass some stuff. What do we have for options here? Not the best option. Oh, should we take the piglets? They do evolve to a tier 3. Not the best, but we will have to make do. At least they have a full stack now. Right now we only have one location capable of making forts. Speaking of which, rush that now. That also has the benefit where when you're not recruiting, you convert some of your draft into food outcome, so you have a little bit more population growth. Now all of a sudden, we have a tier 2 and above army now. These girls can be good because go with the summoning thing, they can call in different critters, random, but they can call them in. Which, having more temporary units on the field, is never a bad thing. They don't hit the hardest, but they do buff. And they also, reduce the upkeep, so when this fighter grows into a matriarch type, he will have less upkeep. Now she is a base of 6. I don't remember what she was before. Do I have enough movement to test something? Yes, I do. What's your upkeep? It's 6. Count as an animal, right? Pretty sure you do. Yep, you do. Caretaker. Maybe it updates on the next turn. It's still 6. Okay. We will have to see what that looks like next turn. There is another boon about keeping some camps alive, though, for the enemy marauders, and that's they are basically XP generators for us. When you have an army that needs to evolve to reach its maximum potential, the ability to have XP walk its way to you can be quite handy. Radiant Bludgeoner! Charge attack. You just do a whole slew of damage. Okay. Oh yeah, critters are evolving, so you're getting level ups. Nice. Oh, nice. Is that the armament for... Why does that look like some collars on some shirts in the card here? That looks funny. Man, you guys are kind of resistant to frost, aren't you? We'll be resistant to each other. Hi there, bastards. Alrighty. Next turn, we can probably deploy. Renev will be full health. Ready to go. We do need to make another one of these for the other army. While we're here, let's also call in and for options here. Ooh! We need a tier 3 spider later. Please pick that up. Arcane Guard! You are handy, but your time is over. Now, arguably, I just nerfed my army a bit. And once we have that other caretaker unit here, that's going to reduce the upkeep on, in theory, all of these. Which I should also check. We're at 6 upkeep, we're still at 6. Okay. I don't know if that actually works or not. Doesn't look like it works. We could buff your rank at the very least. Same with these guys. We have a we have 2 chargers. We have a brawler and 2 brawlers. So this army is definitely critter based. You're entirely critter based, aren't you? But I guess that jives well with your ability here. If you guys move as a somewhat of a group, this could be a potent. We have a baby army here. I'm going to proc this again though. If we get something better, we'll replace the elephant. The elephant doesn't grow. It only stagnates. Oh, there's a big tree over there. Okay. And meanwhile, we'll have you continue healing up. We're under attack. Oh, that's what they're saying at me. Oh, I kind of expected a bit more of an attack. So, how is this going to work? You're just purely a support stack. That can be annoying to deal with. But otherwise, it's not the end-all be-all. And also, if we continue with the perks here, I believe she straight up gives, yes, 5 stability per research post, so having that up here, I don't think actually gives us any malice, because it's -5 per sector, and she's getting +5 per research sector. Yeah, so we see it here, Renev doesn't give that bonus. We have +5 research and -5 stability. But if we look at this one, it's just there. So these sectors are effectively free stability-wise. They don't impact anything. Alrighty. You know what? Let's grab that. I'd love to hire one of you if I had money. And I do not. Not enough money. But nor do I really have the forces either. We ain't out of spiders. Yeah, we don't get out of spiders. Part of why the spiders are also so great is because they, this thing I can't. Okay, we'll go with that. Part of why we want the spiders is because tier 3s, they can call in their own little baby spiders. More summons. More critters. More everything. Yeah, it'll be 5 turns. Let's grab... You know, we need more money. Let's start generating more money. We need all the money. All the money. Oh, my other machine's about to run out of network. There we go. Alright, so that attack is over. I guess we could send you on your way. Probably head over here. You are fully healed and ready to go. That's a relatively weak force to deal with. They have a hero, yes, but only 3 total. If we're careful, we should be able to win without any losses, as we lose everybody almost. We try. Or maybe I grossly underestimated them. I guess we'll find out. So they have charging, we have charging, they have range, we kind of have range. Well, you can just immediately reach him. Right. You float. So if we kind of just go here. We are looking to replace you, sir. Let's have a flank party ready to go here. And you'll be here primarily as a defense buff. Okay. Ah! Can call in his own reinforcements. Interesting choice. You know, those guys are mimicking my piglets. Okay. We move about here, toss the net there, use these guys then to move in, frost. We just get out of the way first. Then we move out here. That does status vulnerability. Here. And mobilize, 99% chance with a crit. And we kind of move you in. So what I've effectively done here is I've completely neutralized their range. They cannot move, they cannot attack, they cannot run. Where can you move to? Currently, nowhere of importance. This is good. You are a melee and you can go just about anywhere where you please. How much damage would you do? 15. Okay, so even if they focus everything on, they wouldn't be able to kill units that we care about. Alright. I'll leave the piglets on standby. They won't be able to reach anybody anyway. Okay. He's easier to hit. And then he proceeds to attack the elephant. Oh, he's a durable bastard. Okay. Is that enough? Is that enough? What we'll do is do a bit of a double whammy here. Coming in this now. So, as the effect is a little bugged. And we'll buff you. So, now the elephant has an additional 25 HP. And we'll see if we can... only 25% chance. Not the best. Not the best. This is awkward. I don't usually use shock units if you didn't already guess. Have you on standby. Suppose we could... He might get the kill on the elephant. But again, I'm not overly worried about it. We're going to make them work for it, though, if we can help it. Perfect. Pouring all those kills. Continue with the status resist. So these guys, they might go places, they might not. Let's find out what happens here. Yeah. Oh, he lives for that whole attack. You guys are probably going to charge in on it, though. Yeah. At least we made him work for it. Now the piggies can get into fighting range. And you guys can just reach. Perfect. Making use of that charge bonus. Granted, it has reduced effectiveness in this current situation. You could do some serious damage. I suppose if we use this, guaranteed a kill on him, then all we gotta worry about is Mr. Floaties. Mr. Floaty McFloaty Pants. Where is Mr. McFloaty's going to go? He can move. I think we're going to lose Piggy. Or not. We might be able to save Piggy. Remove his retaliation and run! Ah! Run, little piggy, run! Alright, we don't have the best attack solution on him, but we'll just have to make it work. As the sound effect sounds like it's coming from down over here, but you know. Not a high chance of immobilize. Yeah, let's go for it. Park you here, park you within range, and start ripping away at him. Alright, he's marking her again. But he has shown his rear to my strongest ace card. And we have won. With a bit of pain, but we have won. Yeah. Artifact of mentorship. Perfect. We need more XP. And we got the guys. And they gave us production. Because it was on a production boat. This is all very, very good. You know, let's make this even cheaper to maintain so we have more income. Now we're on to this. Is coming up very good. We have them in our crypt now. And I believe we should proc this first and then that. Partially because of the income. You're healing up for the next turn. And if I'm going to keep with my timetable, and don't really make use of that. Or we can pick it up anyway, but Renev needs to go to places, and I don't usually make use of charging you. Speed can be handy. Ooh, we got a shop too. We do not have the income at all for this, although it would be nifty, especially this one, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to pick that up. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, we could be calling this an episode. Had a few things happen. I might decide to do things differently later. We'll see how it goes. Mission objectives. Take care of this. Maybe take care of this. Maybe this as well. Maybe this. We have a lot of stuff to do. But we're still early game. We have 2 full stacks. One of them's already getting quite powerful, and we don't really have much in the way of enchantments yet. This one has the potential of becoming powerful, but will take time to grow everything. If we weren't so low on health, we might take on these putty cats. The feline villains. They're scions of evil. They're evil putty cats. We'll have to deal with those. But that will be for next time. This is Bill Lost Dragon, signing off.